Hae-sang interacts with the possessed San-young. During their conversation, the spirit reveals the numbers 21 and 176 before leaving San-young. An unconscious San-young trembles after knowing she was handled by the evil spirit a few minutes ago. The next day, both Hae-sang and San-young visit Kang Mo's home to search for evidence relating to the numbers. At the same time, Detective Myun-chon presses Hong-shae to join him in finding out about the ominous burnt wrist marks, but the latter rejects. He simply states that in the CCTV footage, San-young would have smiled because of the clown act the money lender was putting. However, Myun-chon finds it odd and asks Hong-shae to join him in finding the links between the suicides, the burnt wrist marks and San-young. At Kang Mo's house, Hae-sang and San-young search for books that can tell them more about the numbers but eventually end up finding a hidden room filled with San-young's childhood toys and pictures. Just then, Hae-sang receives a phone call from Lee Tae-yong's great-uncle and the duo visits them. Tae-yong, who has coped with the loss of her friends, a little, tells that she knows about San-young's father. Year before, Kang Mo has visited Tae-yong's grandfather and inquired about a 1958 missing girls case. They learn that in Jangjin-ri, a 9-year-old was abducted and it is from there the mishap started. While Hae-sang and San-young start their investigation regarding the missing girl, the two detectives also come in contact with the same case. When Myun-chon gathers details about the burnt book at Kang Mo's place, he retrieves a small newspaper excerpt about the missing girl's case. Myun-chon and Hong-shae gather details about it through an old civilian and get the gruesome details about her death. The detectives also visit the newswriter's daughter to know about her late father. They get shocked on hearing that the newswriter died by suicide and had the same burnt wrist marks. This makes Hong-shae believe that there is a huge connection between the deaths, as Kang Mo, the father of San-young who died by suicide, was also studying the missing girl's case. Coming to Hae-sang and San-young, they both find out about the girl's death details and understand that it was a ritual. When San-young opens her late father's book to read about such rituals, she realizes that the page numbers are 21 and 176. Hae-sang and San-young then find out that the rituals took place in Baekjegal village. When they reach there, San-young learns from the elders that her father Kang Mo married her mother, a Baekjegal native. A furious San-young calls her mother and demands the truth and the reason behind her lying about her birthplace. San-young's mother requests her to leave the village, but San-young hangs the call as soon as she hears the elders screaming. When she enters the hall, she notices a dead elderly man and certain evil spirits looking at him. Hae-sang warns the citizens to return to their homes and lock their doors. He also lets know San-young about the wandering spirits and their purpose. San-young realizes that she's around not 1 but 20 bad spirits in the town. After searching for the cursed dolls, Hae-sang realizes that the wandering spirits came inside the town due to an old lady that burned the dolls so she could see her deceased daughter. Hae-sang rushes to protect San-young, who is on the run to escape the village. When she trips and falls down, she ends up looking at a mirror where she spots her dead father smiling at her.